Celr organization is an off-chain Layer 2 scaling stage for different blockchains and cross-layer support. The curious plan of Celer can bring quick, secure, minimal expense, interoperable and off-chain exchanges for installments and brilliant agreements. The undertaking's principal point is to get mass reception for blockchain, and it gives minimal expense applications on Ethereum, Polkadot, and other blockchains by coupling the state channel and Layer 2 rollup together. Celer is utilized to take care of different applications, including micropayment, DeFi, and gaming. By utilizing the upsides of scaling strategies and motivating forces-adjusted crypto advancement components, the task permits anybody to assemble, work, and utilize exceptionally adaptable decentralized applications. Celer organization was established in 2018 by 4 fellow benefactors: Dr. Kenkai Liang from MIT College, Dr. Xiaozhu Lai from Princeton College, Dr. Zhenda Liu from UC Berkeley, and Dr. Mo Dong from UIUC. All are pioneers in blockchain innovation and decentralized monetary frameworks, and they recognized off-chain scaling strategies important for the present blockchain for greatest decentralization and scaling limit. In particular, Celer is definitely not a different blockchain on the grounds that pioneers accepted that in-house frameworks couldn't take care of worldwide blockchain issues. Thus, they concoct an off-chain scaling arrangement. Celer's task is exceptional contrasted with other crypto projects. A portion of its key highlights incorporate zero-charge offset shrewd agreements, on-chain inertness, and expense decrease, and brilliant versatility with the assistance of an ideal off-chain installment steering calculation. Celer gives the client quick and moment connections, moment installments, intuitive games, a decentralized world, and clients can do little exchanges with next to no charge. Moreover, Celer upholds engineers by working with simple form SDK and a designer stage, driving mass receptions, and giving simple adaptations. In addition, Celer at present backings Ethereum and all EVM-compatible blockchains. Celer Eco Framework. The whole biological system represents decentralization, versatility, off-chain working organizations, an item for drawing in more crowd into the task. Celer environment concocts applications like Layer 2, Finance, Cbridge, and Celer SDK. Right off the bat, Layer 2, Finance is an innovation that permits clients to get to all DeFi conventions for a portion of cost. Layer 2, Finance behaves like a DeFi public transportation framework, and it increases the current DeFi conventions with no convention relocation, no liquidity isolation, and an all-inclusive resource client experience. Besides, the Cbridge is a multi-cross-chain resource span that empowers quick, minimal expense, and worth exchanges across all Ethereum Layer 2 chains. Clients can interface wallets and do exchanges or give liquidity utilizing the application. Thirdly, with Celer SDK, engineers can undoubtedly assemble minimal expense blockchain applications for gaming, DeFi, and cross-blockchain connections. Adding to that, a portion of the critical results of the Celer organization incorporate Celer X, which is the installment application. Celer X is accessible on both versatile and web. It was sent off in 2019 and gave simple and fast exchanges between 2 gatherings. What is a Celer coin? CELR is the local ERC20 badge of the Celer organization in view of the Ethereum blockchain. CELR empowers installments for dealing with blockchain exchanges, utilized for various impetuses frameworks, and administration exchange charges to off-chain specialist co-ops. It tends to be utilized for marking in the SGN, and CELR holders can stake it to SGN to turn into the state watchman. Celer organization is one of a kind from other crypto projects. CELR tokens helps the economy in the accompanying ways. CELR is an impetus for keeping a steady and plentiful liquidity pool in the pool responsibility process. CELR involves SGN as a participation token to safeguard state accessibility. CELR token stakers can get a help expense for different administrations they accommodate the organization. The token can be utilized to pay the assistance expense and exchange charge to off-chain specialist co-ops. CELR is utilized for liquidity backing sell-offs to build the need of liquidity support application. CELR token has a greatest stockpile of 10 billion tokens, among which 25% is held for POLC mining prizes and biological system building, 17% for establishment, 20% for the group, 5% for promoting, and 33% available to be purchased. Seed deals involve 11.5% of the absolute inventory, and confidential deal contains 15.5% of the all-out supply. The confidential deal was occurred in August 2018 and raised $23.25 in. The platform deals comprise of 6% of the all-out supply with an all-out raise of roughly $4 million. In WAC 2019, the offer of CELR tokens occurred in Binance platform. Significant fluid exchange sets of CELR incorporate CELR, USDT, CELR, BTC, CELR, BUSD, and CELR, BNB. Celr Organization Specialized Examination. Taking into account the previous value developments of the Celr Organization, from beginning of 2021 onwards, the Celr Organization began its vertical process. However, extensive instability existed all through. Still, the Celr Organization was a decent swing choice for crypto enthusiasts. Though December 2021 has been driven by bad feelings for most altcoins, the Celr Organization cost is noted at a 6 cents rate, with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $61,422,066.44. The ongoing business sector cap is $456,724,353.36, with a circling supply of 6,839,393,957 celr. The record-breaking high is 19 cents, which was on Sep 2021, and the untouched low was $0. In spite of the fact that there was a sideways development at first, the Celr Organization made a medium-term high at 3 cents on 30th Walk 2021. Celr Organization has made a round base on the day-to-day outline. Later, the celr cost change has flooded to 19 cents, denoting an unsurpassed high. After the unsurpassed high, celr token saw a fierce defeat. The typical exchanging cost made persistent worse high points. At last, Celr Organization has not had the option to recuperate from the breakdown till now. Specialized investigation on everyday diagram personal costs are traveling through a falling channel. From December 1st week onwards, it has fallen underneath the trend line. Therefore, Celr Organization settled under 20 AMA, 50 AMA, and 200 AMA. Notwithstanding the little ascents, the celr cost displays a weighty accident. Celr Organization Value Expectation 2022. The ongoing cost of Celr Organization is 9 cents in 2022. In the main quarter itself, the Celr Organization will reach 9 cents, in this way crossing 11 cents. In the last part of 2022, the Celr Organization may be exchanging inside the base value level of 8 cents and most extreme value level of 9 cents. The typical cost level is hypothesized at 8 cents. Celr Organization Value Estimate 2023. Celr Organization Cost Forecast expected to start at 12 cents. There is a forecast that in 2023 bulls will assume control over the excursion. A most extreme typical cost of 11 cents is predicting, very much like the earlier year. There might be a drop in December 2023, and the base worth celr might contact as 8 cents according to our Celr Organization cost expectation. celr Token Value Forecast 2024. celr coin gauge for 2024 is supposed to begin at 27 cents. Inside the underlying quarter, bullish celr value developments might contact 32 cents. Celr Organization value expectations are predicting a flood towards 37 cents before the year's over, the slow rise with a typical value level of 30 cents. Celr Organization Value Forecast 2025. celr Cost Expectation 2025 is predicting a hopeful start at 16 cents. The most extreme cost expected is 14 cents. And the typical cost is 13 cents in view of the Celr Organization figure. The normal least cost esteem is 11 cents.